Hey guys, hope you're doing absolutely fantastic today. In this video, I'm going to show you our $10 million high ticket meta ad strategy. We use this for our info products clients, our high ticket coaching clients, our B2B high ticket consulting clients, whatever you sell. If it's priced high ticket and you want to generate sales calls with a VSL funnel, then this is the strategy that we use and we see great success with. So I'm not going to waste your time. If you don't know who I am, my name is Michael. I run an info product or basically high ticket consulting marketing agency where we scale high ticket offers across the world to 7 figures. So in Miro here, I've put up a board with the ad strategy. We have a series of 4 campaigns that I'm going to run you through today that we run on all our offers if they're high ticket. So the first campaign that we have, it's a top of funnel campaign that basically goes to cold traffic only. We exclude everyone who's interacted with our website, and this campaign is basically targeting cold people, engagement campaign for follows, and it excludes website views and followers. And the creative type here that we use is mainly videos, educational content with a follow CTA. The reason we do this and we not just, pump out pitch ads or direct response ads to this audience is because they don't trust us. Skepticism is extremely high, and we basically want to attract as many followers as possible. We want to create as big of an organic audience as possible, and we want to just provide value. We want to showcase case studies, give resources and assets that our audience can use for free. Okay, so when we do this, we're able to basically create more trust in the market, and then we retarget people who have been through our top of funnel ad sequence. People who are following us, we're hitting those people with a direct response because they've already watched our content. They trust us way more. The click-through rates on those ads are going to be extremely high, and your ROAS is going to be way higher when you do it this way compared to just pumping out direct response to cold audiences. That doesn't really work that well anymore because skepticism is at an all-time high. But even though skepticism is at an all-time high, people spend more money on info products, more money on consulting services than they've ever done before in the history of the human race. Okay, so this is the first campaign that we do. The second campaign that we run is a middle of funnel campaign. It targets people who have watched 25% of these videos. Now, we are currently split testing a few different variations of this top of funnel campaign. We have one campaign that we're testing that we basically run just a bunch of ads, engagement campaign ads, and then we just retarget all of them, everyone who's watched 25% of all of them, and we hit them with these direct response. We're also using a strategy. Basically have 3 videos. The first video is just cold traffic. The second video is everyone who watched 25% of the first video. And the third video is everyone who watched 25% of the second video. And then the direct response ads, these middle of funnel ones, are the ones who've watched 25% of the third video in that 3 video top of funnel campaign. Okay, so we're kind of split testing that towards our own strategy that we've been running for a while. We don't really see much of a difference yet, but I will update you once we have more data to show for. So this is going to be a lead campaign. We optimize for schedule because we want to generate sales calls. We exclude all applications and calls because they have already taken the action that we want them to take. And these are just direct response video and image ads where we pitch the either the product or the VSL. I recommend that you do both of them. You don't want to pitch your product every single ad. You want to pitch the VSL because some people would just want more information. But we're sending them to the VSL anyways, right? I'll create a video later on how we structure our high converting VSLs for, very high ticket, 10, 20,000 B2B offers, and for offers that are B2C priced between $2,000 and $5,000. So that is our middle funnel campaign. I'm going to show you in Ads Manager for one of our clients how we set this up so you can see the specifics. And then we have our bottom of funnel campaign. This targets page views, same same lead objective, and we exclude applications and calls here as well. And these are just, the retargeting for people who have been to our website but hasn't booked or applied yet. So these are going to be testimonial clips. These are going to be social proof. They're going to be, lead magnets or just free resources, SOP sheets, etc., blog posts. We're just retargeting them with all this good stuff, because a certain percentage of the audience that you are targeting, even though you hit them with the top of funnel ads, you've hit them with direct response, they still need more convincing. They still need more value to build that trust for them to take action on your website, okay? And then the fourth campaign we run here is basically a propaganda machine. So that is a custom audience, is a rotating 7-day custom audience. And everyone who has booked a call or submitted an application are added into this custom audience via either our email responder or email autoresponder. For example, ActiveCampaign, you can add a step that says add this person, when a call tag is triggered, add this person to a custom audience, and then at the end of the sequence, 7 days later, we take them out of the audience. So it's a rotating 7-day audience. I'm going to show you how to set that up. And you need at least 100 people in there to have the custom audience spend. This is going to be an engagement campaign. We optimize for video views and through plays. And here you have 30 to 50 short form, 20 to 30 long form, 1 ad per ad set. And basically, you need to have 1 custom audience per ad set. And then in that custom audience, you also need a custom audience for every single video. Because what we're doing is inside, for example, we have ad set 1, propaganda video 1. In that ad set 1, we also exclude everyone who's watched at least 3 seconds of that video in that ad set. So they only watch that video once, okay? This ensures us a 15 to 20 frequency within a 72-hour window, because we basically want to hit them with just propaganda machine of organic videos, case studies, more value, FAQ videos, for them to basically be as sold and as far down in the sales process as humanly possible before they speak to our sales team. By the way, if you're not doing organic for your high ticket offer, it's key that you do this, because we don't even take on clients anymore that doesn't have an organic presence and that are going hard on organic and have, team members doing this, because we recommend 1 to 3 long form per week and 4 to 7 short form, because the thing is, when you don't have an organic presence, people don't trust you. Like if you're a complete noob and you just have a Facebook page and you're running Instagram ads through a Facebook page without any organic presence, without anyone being able to click in on your profile and check you out, then you're missing out on a lot of money. And you don't even need a massive following. If you have 1,000 people who, let's say you're running a B2B consulting offer for car dealerships, but you have 1,000 car dealerships that are like diehard fans and that love everything you put out, you're going to be able to monetize that audience very, very efficiently. Okay, so go hard on organic, post value, don't pitch in the videos because people get tired of it and they don't trust you anymore. So that's the strategy in of itself. This is, one of the ad accounts for a client. We run a few different ad accounts for this company, but here you see our top of funnel engagement ads. We have video 1 with like $90 a day, video 2, $60 a day, and video 3, $40 a day. So video 1, it's just cold traffic. For video 2, we have, everyone who watched 25% of video 1, and we exclude the people who watched this video, because people who watched this video are going to be hit with a third video. So in the third video, we have a custom audience for the second video, and we exclude people who watched that video, the video 3. Okay, so that we force them through this sequence of ads. The first video is basically just an introductory video, who we are, what we do. The second video is basically a lot of case studies, and the third video is an objection handling ad. Okay, so that is the top of funnel that we're testing right now for this client. Then you have the middle of funnel, where we basically target the people who have seen video 3. We also have a few different ad sets in this funnel that targets just people who followed us for at least 30 days so that they have time for the organic, because we're going hard on organic with these guys, so that they basically have seen a bunch of our organic videos. And then we have the bundle funnel video where, we have Trustpilot carousels and social proof carousels, and also some student interviews in here as well. So when it comes to, and then we have the propaganda machine, and see that we have a frequency of 27 right here. So on average, people get 27 of these videos after they have applied. And the way we set that up is, if you go to audiences, we have first a propaganda machine custom audience where everyone who's booked a call and everyone who has applied gets put into this propaganda machine audience. And then you see that we have, one custom audience for each video. The way you create one for each video is that first you upload all the videos, you create, let's say, 40 ad sets, and then with 40 ads in them, and you publish it, and then you just turn it off because you're going to edit it later. And you just create a custom audience, go into video, you press next, and you choose people who viewed at least 3 seconds of your video, because what we want to do here with one custom audience per ad set and per ad, essentially, because there's only one ad per ad set, is we want, when someone has viewed that video, we don't want it to view again. So that's why we need to create one custom audience of people who watch 3 seconds of each of these ads. It's going to take a while to set up. You're basically going to select a video, you go to video, or you go to campaign, and just choose the propaganda campaign. And then, you have all the videos here, so make sure you name them correctly. Here you have all of them. So you just choose the correct one, and then you create your custom audience, and you name it that specific video, and we just leave this at 365 days. Okay? So for the ad sets in this propaganda machine campaign, we have, if we go into one of the ad sets, we target the propaganda machine custom audience, and then we exclude people who watch 3 seconds of that specific ad that were inside already. Okay? So that's the setup for those. These ads are just basically, podcast clips, social proof, FAQs, objection handling, all that good stuff. Okay? So, that's our current ad strategy. It's working extremely well. We've implemented this across all our high-ticket offers, both B2C and B2B, and we're basically printing right now. Like, for example, this offer is doing like a 9 ROAS, okay, in the United States, which is pretty unheard of. They're a 7-figure-a-year company. They're doing, quite well over $1 million a year with this info products with a 9 ROAS. So, I hope you liked this video. If you haven't watched my full guide on our entire 7-figure funnel video yet, you can click somewhere around this video. I'm going to make sure it pops up because that video is going to be longer, and I'm going to go through the entire high-ticket VSL funnel that we are using for all our clients that wants to generate sales calls. So make sure you watch that video. It's really, really informative, and I basically lay all the cards on the table for you. So without further ado, have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Peace.